What is up, Print Squad? I am back with another video, and before I get started in this video, I just want to remind all of you about the t-shirts that I have available on my website, TshirtChickTV.com. So y'all go ahead and make sure y'all hit the website up and order y'all some t-shirts, and also be sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time that I post a video. I have a giveaway coming up very soon, so if you guys want to be the first to be notified so that you can be entered into that giveaway, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the equipment that I started out screen printing with. I didn't always have the equipment that I have today. This actually is my third upgrade. So some of you guys are probably thinking right now, you know, I can't afford to start out with a press like the one that she has, but this was not my first press. I actually started out printing on a one color press, and once I kind of got the hang of it, I felt like I needed to be able to do more colors. So then I eventually moved up to a 4-color press, and once I got the hang of that and began to print multicolor designs and ended up getting my conveyor dryer, as you see over there. I didn't always have that either. So if you guys are interested in kind of seeing the basic equipment that I started out with and kind of finding out, you know, how you can start everything out on a low budget level until you learn the craft and can afford to upgrade and get better equipment, then stay tuned to this video. Okay, in this video I am printing some t-shirts for a women's semi-pro basketball team, and this was actually one of the first multicolor designs that I printed on my new press. And as you see, it was for the Shreveport Suns, and back then I did have a little bit of help. I would hire people when I needed them, and that kind of ran out because people would kind of mess up shirts and stuff like that. I kind of stopped doing that and just started doing more on my own. Okay, and right here, this is just a shot of what my shop looked like. In the beginning, I used to share the shop with my mom. She had a flower shop and I printed the t-shirts, so we kind of were just in the same shop together for a short period of time. And eventually things got better with the t-shirt business, and I kind of started to overtake the shop and take up all the space, and my mom ended up moving out. And as you can see from this photo, the shop has kind of evolved a little bit, and this is pretty much the setup that you now see in my videos with a little extra. Right here you can kind of see a shot of what my front area looked like before I actually got my forms and mannequins added into the store. Now, when I first started out printing t-shirts, I started out with the 18 by 20 frames that you see right here, and using water-based inks, and eventually moved up to plastisol. So right here you see the Speedball and the Udo inks and some emulsion, and also I had some license plates at that time, and you can see some of the squeegees that I had. And that's just a closer up view of the Speedball squeegees that I was using at that time with the water-based ink, because I didn't know any better and I eventually upgraded. And right here is my first setup with my printer and my first vinyl cutter and my old computer, and I have upgraded since then. But I know you're not here to see this, you're here to actually see the equipment that I started out with. Right here is the first screen printing press that I ever used. It's the table clamp-on press that I purchased from Ryannet, and it was only a 1-color press, but I used it when I first started out along with the water-based inks. At the time that I was filming this video, I kind of thought I knew what I was doing. As you see right here, I was adding the water-based ink to my screen, and I had the small screens back then. And as you see, my technique is kind of novice. I didn't even have a full-size squeegee to use at that time. So as you see, I'm kind of having to go over the design a little bit extra. And that was the result of the first shirt that I printed using that design. So right here you can see I had to use my blow dryer to dry the shirt, because at that time I did not have a flash dryer, so I was using my blow dryer to dry the shirts. And once I dried the shirts, I would set the ink or cure the ink using my heat press, as you will see shortly in this video. So it took me about 4 minutes to dry shirts like this using my blow dryer. And once I did that, I would place the parchment paper over the design, set it for 30 seconds, and press the design. In the beginning, I used the work light similar to this to expose my screens, and using this work light, I had to take that front cover off and the front glass off of it so that the UV would shine through and expose my screens. But I was never able to get consistent results using this work light, and I had to remove the front cover and the glass, which made it a little bit dangerous. So I did a little research and ended up finding out that you could actually use vinyl, like the sign vinyl, to create a screen, and it worked pretty good. The only thing was you were not able to do very detailed designs this way. Once the time came that I needed to do more detailed designs, I did more research and found out that you could use a U-do as an exposure unit, and it worked out very well. So I went ahead and found a used U-do, purchased it, and began to use that as my exposure unit. And if you would like more information about that, I have a few videos about how to use the U-do as an exposure unit. Before I found out I could use the U-do as an exposure unit, my darkroom setup was very simple. Everything I needed for that setup was found at a hardware store for $20 or less. This is my drying rack. It's actually, it's just a little bootleg drying rack. It started off being my first exposure unit when I had the little light hanging up here, like the shop light hanging up there, and I had a shelf that I used to sit on top of the railings. But now this is where I put my screens when I want them to dry. Okay, now y'all see where I started from. So business eventually began to get better, and I was able to upgrade from curing shirts using my heat press to actually purchasing a flash dryer. So right here you can see the first flash dryer that I had. It actually had like the oven coils down below it, and it was okay for just starting out. A couple days ago my flash dryer came in. The Recon's flash dryer is a 16 by 16. My packages came in from Ryonet. I just upgraded to the 1 to 4 color press. After all this time, I finally had a nice setup, but doing things this way with just the flash dryer and the press was a little bit slow, so I did some more research and eventually found out about the poor man's conveyor dryer. So I had someone to build me one, and this cut down on a lot of the time it took me to make the t-shirts, and this did the job for me for a while. This right here, this is my conveyor dryer. I saw a guy online from silkscreennow.com. The way it works is a flash dryer right here over one of the spots, and put the shirt on here. You spin it around, and it's up on the flash dryer, and it'll dry while you're printing another shirt over here. Yep, those were the days. And then I got this. The way that I acquired this conveyor dryer was really by chance. There was actually a couple that was selling it, and they actually walked into the shop. And just in case you guys did not know, this is the starting line conveyor dryer by Hopkins, and that's enough information for this video, because I actually have a complete video telling you everything that I know about this conveyor dryer. So I will leave a link below if you guys want to check it out. But this guy has been doing the job for me for everything I need, and hopefully will continue until I am ready to upgrade. So all of the footage in this video is actually showing you all of the equipment that I had before I did my final upgrade with the 6 color to 4 station press that I currently use in all of my videos. And I actually had this conveyor dryer before I actually got that press, and I did not even remember that. I thought I got the conveyor dryer around the time that I got the other press, but when I went through my old videos, I found this video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I did not want to have to go through all of the equipment that I currently have. But if you guys hit the thumbs up on this video and I get at least 100 thumbs up, I will know that you want another video similar to this showing how I got the rest of the equipment that I currently use. So hopefully this video was helpful to you guys and you learned something, because you really do not have to have the most expensive everything to start your business. You can start the way I did, and as you make money you can upgrade, and maybe soon in the future I will be upgrading to a better conveyor dryer and maybe even a better press or a 6-station press. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and be sure to check the description box for links if you're interested in ordering some of the Print Squad t-shirts. And also make sure that you hit that bell so that you'll be notified, because the giveaway is coming up very, very soon, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next video. Print Squad out.